family. This is your backyard gardener. Taking a walk in the garden once again. It is going up to 70 degrees today in Michigan. I'm excited about it. I am so ready to get growing, get my seeds down. As I said before, I didn't do a lot of seed starts this year because my grow area was being occupied with other things. So I'm ready to get them in the ground out here and get them started. I was coming out here because I wanted to see what fared through the winter, what made it through the winter. And from what I can see, everything made it. And it's funny because last winter, I lost almost all of my trees. This winter, everything survived. What's the difference? I really don't know. I really can't say because even with everything surviving, we went through a polar vortex. You know, it got really, really low in temperature, but as you can see, my peach tree survived. Even my little small tree that I didn't think would survive, survived. Over there, a cherry tree survived. Those are trees from last year. Over here, my other peach tree is blooming, survived. So I'm super excited about this. It's a blessing. I was a little concerned about it because of what happened last winter. But everything looks real good. I'm happy. It's a few things that I have to go ahead and get in the ground this year. One being this jujube tree. And two is this Rainier cherry tree. So, yeah, I got to get some things down in the ground. And I'm excited about it. I had to figure out if I'm going to put it in my yard or my next yard over here. I know some of them are going to have to go over there. And that's good because it's close to me and I can watch it. In the greenhouse, I have to check on the figs. Now, if they survived, now remember these were my extra figs. If they survive, then, ooh, it's hot in here. Then great. It'll just be extra. But I'm going to tell you, the figs in my basement, those things, I got a fig forest in my basement. I'm going to bring them up today and start hardening them off so they can make it. It'll probably be a week before they get back here, but they'll come upstairs. Then after they go upstairs, they'll come to water the strawberries. Then they'll come. A lot of times about this greenhouse, before I lose my train of thought with this, is it gets so hot in here, and a lot of times I forget that I got stuff out here that need to be watered. So I'm going to put some more water in that. But, yeah, the figs in the basement, oh my goodness. They have really, really leafed out. I went down there yesterday to take a look. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's time for me to bring them up and get them going. I see buds coming out on my Asian pear tree. So that's blooming. I don't see the buds coming out on my jujube just yet. And you know, this one came straight from the nursery rather early, but I'm sure it's fine. It's just going to take some time. But yeah, I see my purple asparagus over here. It's coming up already. in the asparagus bed. I'm excited about that. This is the second year. The first year you're not supposed to harvest them, so I'll be able to get some asparagus this year. And I put my gate up, and I put a trellis up, not an arbor for the entry. Put a couple of lights out here to give it, as Barefruit and Essie says, beautification. Put the gate all the way over. Took the old gate out that I did a couple of years ago to try to upgrade it. I got my beds ready. I took a bed out over there. I don't know what I'm going to put over there. I don't think I'm going to put another bed. I may put a fig tree over there. Hardy Chicago, because it should be able to withstand the winter. But yeah, I'm looking over at this tree. I'm so happy, happy, happy. I couldn't even tell you the name of the tree because I'm too far from it. But I think it's either Sunglow, Nectarine, or it's my peach tree. Might be a plum tree. I'm not sure, but it's one of them. I know it's a stone fruit for sure. Mr. Who is still hanging out with me. His little head ain't blew off. It's been circling. Have it been working for deterring the squirrels and the birds? Nope, not at all. I don't know about the birds, but the squirrels, they run right past them. Also, I have a problem with the bunny rabbits this year, but with this gate being up and I got to close off that other end over there, that won't be a problem for the inside of the garden. And that's pretty much why I have this fencing up, is for the rabbits. So I'm excited. This year I have to run irrigation from here all the way over there to go across my arbor, to go across my grapevines, so that they can get more water, because I think that's what's kind of got them growing slow. It's the fact that they don't get enough water over there, and that's a pretty hot spot in the garden. So a lot of things I have to do. I'm gonna clean out my pond this year, and probably throw a couple of quails in there. And yeah, just I plan to sit in the garden this year, not just come out and work in it, but actually sit back here and relax. It's becoming more and more peaceful. It's like a vision coming together, and it's taken a couple of years, but it's coming together. And those of you all that garden and getting your yard the way you want to, whether it's through flowers or edibles, you finally get to that point where you want to enjoy all your labor and just sit out and watch it. So that's what's going on with the backyard gardener. My berry bushes is blooming back, but I think I'm going to start separating some of these. I was not anticipating on this cambay coming back. There's a lot of dead wood in there. So I might take a couple of them and try to root them. But for the most part, probably will be starting over with heritage raspberries. And if you want a raspberry that grows quickly and that you will get fruit this year, go get your heritage raspberry. You get 2 crops. And they're actually delicious. So, again, this is your backyard gardener saying, happy gardening, everybody.